All right. Okay, it is August 13th. We have our smoker lit. We're going to go in and check on our girls. The one thing I'm noticing that's kind of odd right now is that they seem to be clustering on the rear bottom of the hive. You can see them down here as I get a close-up. So I'm not exactly sure why they're hanging out down here, but we're going to see if we can find out what's going on with these girls. Get this camera back in the spot where it needs to be. All right. Let's put a little smoke on these girls, and it's really a little windy today, so smoking in the perfect spot is going to probably be a little difficult, but the water feeder, as I suspected, is completely empty. All right, let's get rid of this. I don't think they need any more water, so we'll leave that off. We'll do a quick check on the top frame here. My main concern, as you remember from my last inspection, was when my queen took flight and flew away. So, let's see, outer frame, just a little bit of comb, that's number one. Number two has a little bit of comb. Number three, the inside of number three is where they've started building. So that's a good sign. Number four. Now, this is frame 4 inside. You can see that they've started capping the nectar there. So that's a good sign. Now, I don't have a queen excluder between these two boxes, so there is a possibility of finding eggs laid in the top section here. We'll see if we can run across anything like that. Any sign of my queen still being around. This is a decent heavy frame here. So the only thing I'm seeing in this frame is nectar, which is good, you know, top box, you'd rather it. Ah, so now there's capped brood there. So if there's capped brood, let's see if there's any eggs nearby. Not seeing any eggs. That's okay though. That's all right. We've got a couple of queen cells here. So it's making me think maybe I did lose my queen. So I will point these out on camera. Let me look at this side first and see if there's anything over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any eggs. Let's see if I can get this on camera. So I will make sure I point this out, but yeah, there's a couple of queen cells right there. So, no sign of eggs or larvae yet, which tells me we probably did lose our queen on my last inspection. At least that's what I'm thinking so far. Lots of nectar, lots of honey. Okay, another heavy frame of nectar, honey. Same on this side. And the rest of these frames have pretty much nothing on them, so I'm not going to bother going any further. So we'll push all these together. All right. Let's take this box off. Let's look in here. This will be the true sign of whether or not we've lost our queen if I don't find any eggs. Okay, so I have alright. Lots of comb. Nothing in this one except a little bit of pollen. No eggs, no larvae. Yeah, I'm afraid we did lose our queen. Again, no eggs here. Yeah, once again, no eggs. Still just a tiny bit of capped brood on this frame here. There's one little queen cup there. Okay. See if I can put a little smoke on these girls. Alright, I think this is going to be a pretty quick inspection. I'm pretty confident that we have lost our queen. Again, no sign of a queen. I am going to eliminate this tunneling that they're doing here right now. I don't like this tunneling. Wonky comb, as they call it. All right. Another queen cup here. little bit of capped brood that's probably left over, probably some of the eggs that I saw on my last visit. So all right, another queen cup. No sign of any eggs. Yeah, our queen is definitely gone, guys. All right. Well, we should, within the next few days or so, have a queen emerge. Hopefully make a flight. It's been, trying to remember, I'll put the date and the number of days since the day that I had my queen take flight on me here. I'll put that on the screen now and try to do the math and figure out when we should expect a queen to emerge. Boy, I only saw a couple of very small queen cups or emergency cells on that top frame. All right, putting everything back away here. Get our spacing good. Put our top box back on. Make sure our spacing is good here. Try to get all the girls out of this water feeder, syrup feeder. All right. All right, so let's get these girls back underground here. Let's put our top board back on. Okay, box is on good. I guess my put a little more weight on the top of them. The wind does like to take this extra roof cover I've got here and blow it off. So all right. So, a little bit of disappointing news. Not terribly unexpected though. My last inspection, when I found my queen, I tried to remark her because the paint had worn off. And in the process of doing that, I was very careless. And she ended up taking flight. And I lost track of her because just like right now, I'm looking like right into the sun. And I couldn't see which way she went. I couldn't tell if she went back into the box. I had the top box off, setting here to my left, so I wasn't sure if she went there. But apparently she did not make it safely back into the hive. So, and that was just before I left for a business trip. I was gone for 12 days. So this was about 14 days ago, 15 days ago, I guess. I did see a couple of queen cells in there that look like emergency cells, which would be appropriate for the situation. And hopefully we end up getting a new queen here. There's still a little bit of capped brood. That was probably the eggs at the time that I did the last inspection. So their numbers are still strong. They've got this strange buildup on the bottom of the hive here, and I don't know if they're just doing that for controlling the temperature or the heat inside the hive or what. But yeah, so that's it for the inspection, and I'm going to my smoker. I opened the lid on my smoker, and some air got in there, and so it started really catching fire. Needed to take care of that. Okay, so that's it for today's inspection. Disappointing, but not completely unexpected. We'll just have to wait it out and see. I think I'm going to wait probably at least 2 weeks before I do another inspection. That queen should be emerging any day now, probably within the next 2 to 4 days. So then I'll give her a week or so to do a mating flight, and hopefully if I wait 2 more weeks, then we'll have some sign of eggs in the hive. Otherwise, I guess what's going to eventually happen is the workers will start laying, and it'll turn into a drone hive, and then it'll eventually die out, of course, because the drones are male and they can't survive without women. So that's it.